So here we are, part 2. Sebastian, Logan, big pile of meat. Sebastian's going to do the filming. Logan and I are going to pound out the meat. We're going to flatten it out. And,
wait, can I pound it a little bit?
Are you going to film or pound?
Both.
Well, you won't be able to put your hands. You won't be able to put your hands on the camera after you pound it out. So the boys are going to pound it out. So go ahead and just start smushing it down. Yep, start smushing it down. Yep, and you got to spread it out, make it thin. Nope, we're gonna have that going on. All right, pass it to your brother, Logan. Let him smush it out a little bit. Go ahead, Sebastian, push it down. It's not just about crushing it down thin. You actually got to make it so I can wrap it around the meat. So while you're working on that, I'm gonna go get the other burger and bring it in here right now. So I'm gonna grab a plate right now. Yep, it's fully cooked. So we're gonna go get that right now, and we're gonna bring that in right now. So that's cooked and has cheese on it. So we got this now coming in. This is our first burger of the ultimatum. Just a regular grilled cheeseburger, nothing fancy, nothing special. And the boys are still trying to pound that out. So I'm gonna let Sebastian.
I'm filling up the cracks.
I'm gonna let Sebastian go wash his hands in the bathroom, scrub them up, and come back, and he can do the rest of the filming. Meanwhile, Logan's gonna work it, and we're gonna put together a little sandwich here, because that's what we have to do is put together a regular cheeseburger on a bun with no ketchup or anything on it. The ultimatum shows ketchup only on the big part, so we will have no Himalayan ketchup for this part of it. And Logan's working the meat patty over there and making a pretty big size. That's a whole pound of ground beef right there. So this is going to be a pretty decent sized burger.
So how are we going to cook the big burger?
We're going to bake the big burger in the oven. We're going to bake it in the oven at 350.
Or for those of you who don't speak ham, 350.
350. I said 350 and I meant it. So here's our regular, just a regular good old cheeseburger. Here it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to wrap this inside there. So what we're going to have to do is basically just fold this around it. Try to keep it thin and even the best we can. You can back that up a little bit if you want to. Yep.
No,
so this has got to be completely covered. But it still has to be in the shape of a burger patty. So it comes out more kind of like a meatloaf. It's got a burger stuffed inside the burger.
Now let's show the audience what it looks like.
Back up a little bit with it.
This is what it looks like. Don't stop, it's good.
Just coming to me.
It has enough raw meat.
What we're gonna do now, here we go. Yep, we got a regular cake pan. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the patty and we're going to put it in the cake pan. We're going to smush it down and make it into a regular looking size hamburger. Now that's going to shrink up a little bit too, so what we're going to do right now is run out and get the seasoning salt from outside, Lo.
What, seasoning salt from the
Yeah, no, right out here by the grill.
Yep.
Dad, are we going to put this on YouTube?
Here, put it back.
Because everything.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put some seasoning salt on it, like we always do when we cook our burgers.
Because everything could use that.
Yeah, so we're going to put a decent amount of seasoning salt on it to get it cooked up and ready to go.
Get me my handle for it?
Nope, and we'll get this thing all folded up, ready to go, just like it's supposed to be there, and it looks like it's good. Looks like it's good. Now it's going to cook in here. I don't know how long it's going to cook, since I've never done it, and there's no recipe for it, so I don't know how long it's going to cook. So what we're going to do is we're going to set the timer on it for 350 right now at 20 minutes.
Hey, Daddy, we could write a recipe about it in part 3 while it's cooking.
Honey, if you're going to film, honey, you got to be able to keep it up. You can't just set it down somewhere while you're talking. So we're going to do it for 20 minutes, and we're going to check it in 20 minutes and see what's going on. Meanwhile, we're going to get the oil and stuff, get ready to go, and we're going to mix up the ketchup. So we'll be back for the ultimatum part 3 coming up. Thank you.
No doubt.